greetings all. I trust that you're well. It's happening, it's up in Guyana, one after the other, some issue after another. There's a report about a man who drowned in the same pool I did the demonstration with the key, with the Connie Blair. That's at Dr. Haynes Mall. There's a report of a man being discovered drowned in that pool. From all indications, I don't know if any other video is being out there, but the body is still underwater. So I'm making my way. I hope that the police officers who are there are guided by specific instructions according to protocol. A medical doctor is supposed to be on site. No one is supposed to have that person removed from there unless a medical doctor shows up to do preliminary examinations. Right. But I'm sure that there would be footage of this person being underwater in the same pool that I was at last week doing the video. Somebody drowned in that pool. So I'm making my way there. I just want you to know. So we'll capture how the police handle this situation. Can you hear me? Can you see me clearly? Someone has drowned in Linden in a pool. Is this something we're going to gather from this situation where we're going to see somebody in the pool and how somebody looks when they drown in the pool? Are we going to see the Guyana Police Force demonstrate how they ought to handle a situation of this nature? Or are we going to see the same reckless conduct that eliminates all that should be happening when someone dies of unusual circumstances? If someone else is sharing the information, please ensure that you have it. And I hope that the person's family can appreciate the vested interest people now have in someone being in a pool, especially given the pain that many people are still dealing with regarding Adriana. Yeah. I know that many people are trying to reach me. Could be that they're seeking to give that information. But I just got word of a drowning pool at Dr. Haynes Mall. Why would it be said the person drowned? Because the person still is underwater. I'm almost there. There's been a drowning at Dr. Haynes Mall. The pool at Dr. Haynes Mall. Amelia's Ward, Linden. That's where we're headed. There are certain protocols that are supposed to be observed when someone is found and assumed to be deceased. I don't know the kind of crowd you're going to see or what will happen, but I'm making my way there right now. Right now. people are here, and so am I. So let's see. Let's see what you're going to see. Morning. Hey, morning. I'm here. This is crazy. Another person. Morning. Hey, person selling food?
Yes. How you doing? Yes.
Good, bro. Morning.
And journalists, people they eat. And you tell it talk or don't turn and leave. I go to the family force and get instruction.
Correct. So who said that?
The police. I got instruction with
You got to go wrong, so you got to go upstairs.
Okay, now you can see. That's the same man I spoke to the other day.
I want to see the difference.
No, that's the same person. Listen, this is the same person I was speaking to the other day when I was here. This is crazy.
Picture show how she dead down there and the little girl float up. I know you get a better.
Morning. No, close the gate. Y'all don't let anybody come. Close the gate. Y'all keep it down.
Yellow.
All right, I'm here to engage family members and others. Morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning, how are you doing? Morning. Your family members are here? Okay.
You can speak with them, they're going to know how long they want.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
You have to speak with them.
Yeah. Good morning. Daughter?
Yeah, that's the daughter right there. And the first cousin and the one in the out.
Okay. You care to share with us because I'm actually in a broadcast now. All right, because I just spoke with, actually, that's the father. He just allowed me to come here to do a demonstration in the pool. Right? I just hope that you're strong enough to...
There's a guy you just speak to a couple days ago, right?
Just told me to go in the pool
just a couple days ago.
He actually said he wanted to have justice for this little girl. So I must go into the pool and show everybody what happens in the pool. This is almost unbelievable. So he was here overnight? Do you know? Wow.
The last time I saw my father was, and my uncle took Eris.
Alright, gotta go.
6:50.
6:50 this morning?
Not yesterday.
Yesterday.
The last time I saw my father, my uncle right there. And I was going out, and my uncle and he clean up, lock up the pool, and my uncle say that he went to his apartment.
Don't do it! Hello! Please tell them to stop videoing.
Yeah, they said I have this phone on the ear. Because, this evidence is everything.
That's his clothes down there.
I'm trying to run, right now I'm running my cameras.
Let's send us something this
To see
morning.
what might be transpired.
Cameras here?
Yeah, I got camera around the pool. I got
to-
camera.
you need to run the camera.
Yeah, I got, but I was that's where I was back all the time.
You need to run
But
the
I need just to get it at least presented to them when they come, but
Yeah.
everybody show before. But I'm gonna go back inside and
Let's run
check
the
and see
camera.
what footage I got and then bring them up to speed.
run the
with what's
camera.
going on, yeah.
Can I put a camera there to show him in the water?
Yeah.
Can I put a camera show him in the water? Can I put a on? Can I turn the camera?
It will help because
That's
of
what
what's
I'm
going
saying,
on right
right?
now.
Because
It's
we
a
have where he
helping
is now, and then we
situation.
go into the and see. Okay, so they've given me permission to show him in the water. Yeah.
It's a good helping situation.
So, people here, you don't even have to zoom in, okay? And please be sensitive. This is the man who allowed me to go into the pool the other day to prove to the world. He said he wants justice for Adriana. Now look at this man here, hours on the water, all right? My brother. Okay? There's a man in the pool. He has not floated because there's no rigor mortis stepping in. Okay? All right? So, y'all step back. I've got it, all right? Don't create any confusion around the area. I've got it. All right? I've got it. But you don't want to create a scene whereby the police have to move and we lose what we want to get, which is evidence. All right? We're going out to run the cameras because the camera's here. We're going in to run the cameras to see exactly what happened to him. Right? But if you start making a whole lot of rockets, police come and move them, we lose what we need to get to this evidence. All right? What got him in this pool and how he got underwater. Okay? So here we see, we don't want to contaminate any environment, but there's somebody in this pool. Yahweh knows what he's doing. This man, I say again, this man in this water told me last week when I came here the other day, he wants justice for this little girl and he must go in the pool to show the world what happened. What are the chances? So we're going to run the cameras and we're going to see. Of course, the police are here. We need to see how this gentleman got in here. His clothing are here. All right? We don't want to contaminate any of these things. Nobody's touched his clothes. Leave it right here. Okay? These are his clothes here. So we have his clothing over here. We need answers. This man's daughter is here, and I hope that she gets answers this morning as to what happened. This is crazy. So the police have taken information. All right. All right. So this gentleman works at this site. Okay. You see his socks. How did he end up in this pool? You would have heard me speaking to this man the other day. You heard me speaking to this gentleman. And he said that I need to come and he said I need to demonstrate in the pool.
You can take pictures all day. All day you can take pictures. You had enough. School is not enough. All day you can take pictures in the picture.
Yeah. Y'all, we have to maintain order around here, man. All right? Right? So the gentleman is underwater. Can you see him? You ready? Can you see a human being underwater here? Yes. Okay? In the 7 feet section of the pool, he is here. Okay, see? 7 feet. 7 feet 6 inches is depth of the pool. He's here. You can see him. You checking the cameras? Let's run the cameras. You need to run them. Yeah. All right?
You know camera work.
Yeah. Correct. Take some time. All right? So they're going to run the cameras because we can see a person here.
I asked them to remove this one in the picture. Take another 4 picture.
All right? So I'm not going to show the person's daughter's face unless she asks me to. But I'm here as a public spirited citizen who is going to, in the spirit of what is right, ensure that we see. You notice they've now got markings in the pool. I told the Connie, look, this guy even went as far the other day to improve for our safety. See that? So they took measurements. They're now showing you the depths of the pool. They're showing you 7.5 feet. They're showing you what's happening. 7 feet, 7.5 feet, 8 feet. So they're showing you here markings along the pool. So you know exactly what you're dealing with. Why? Because you can't look at water and tell how deep it is. So we're not going to make any assumptions. We're not going to make any assumptions. In this case, the cameras are working. Or they reportedly they said to be working. So we're not going to seek to frustrate the process. We're not going to have the police be unable to do their work. All right? I said to Connie Blair, if you can see, and somebody tell Connie Blair, please, if you can see a key in the water, you can see a person. You can see an individual. There's no bloating of the body. There's no discoloration because this pool has chlorine. This is in Linden at Dr. Haynes Mall pool. Okay? This man is apparently one of the caretaker here because he's the one I came to speak to. He's the one who, I must repeat, in his honor, he said to me, go into the water. You have to show what happened to this girl. That's what the man said. Go into the water. We want, yes, he said, you go in there and you show what happened. Connie is present, so Connie was present, so Connie can attest to this. This man said, yes, go in. He doesn't mind because you have to have justice and you have to show what happened. That man said that to me, and now he's underwater. He's obviously deceased because of his body position, but he's not floating. He's not coming out to the water. He's not even moving on the water, say he drifted to go somewhere because he is drowned. But what we want to know It appears that they hear my language. It appears as if he's drowned. We now have to check footage to see if anybody did anything that would have caused him to end up in this water. So the assumption is that he's drowned, but we need to have now footage to see if we can ascertain anything regarding harm to this gentleman. All right?
Mom, you cannot be videoing in there. Yeah, please exit the pool area.
The family, you all understand, the family gave me permission. The family asked me to come to do this, okay? All right? The family asked me to do this, okay? Why? Because they trust the fact that I'm going to report to you responsibly and ensure that we have order maintained here. This would not descend into chaos as you saw by Doubleday's pool. It's not happening here. Okay? It is not happening here. We're going to ensure that we maintain order. The police have been very professional, very ethical, and that's what we want. We're not going to tamper with this scene and walk all over the place. We're going to maintain order. Yes, ma'am. All right? The police are doing their job. That's what I'm saying. They're doing exactly what they should. They're taking photographs of the scene. Okay? They're showing us exactly what's going on. You see a pack of cigarettes here. Okay? So the police are doing what they have to do. Let's allow them to do their work. Because again, we have to have some confidence reposed and restored. Right? And I'm seeing what they're doing. They're walking around, they're assessing. I'm reporting to you all what's happening here because the public must know. Okay? Right? You have to drain the pool, yeah. Right.
I have no idea how these things are working.
Have we?
Yes, I can tell you guys. Soon as
His phone? His phone is here?
And I'm looking at everything, you know, because so far what I see, I see some trying to backtrack. You know, because these things can be difficult at times, if you especially don't have a timing.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta scope through every little bit thing. But
we
I
could
can
work
get
from
it.
the time
You could
she
tell,
saw
Ronald.
him last night to
Yeah,
this morning.
that's what I'm trying to do.
You could go ahead and
Is any doctor on the way? Has any doctor been called?
No, I'm gonna try
Have you called for any doctor so that when they take him out, they can at least on site make a preliminary confirmation?
straight to the hospital.
It may be healthy for us to have a doctor on scene to say, well, okay, then when he came out, what it was. Right? How are you doing?
All right, no problem, man. We got an incident here. Come on,
All right?
let me run now.
Because ideally we should have a doctor on the scene to say that the person was seen and appeared to be deceased when they got out of the pool. Right? The family wants me here to do what I'm doing. All right?
I'm good. God, give me a little time. If you give me a little time to go here and do this now, I can get it done right now.
Yeah, let's start.
I gotta know that y'all don't need me. If you guys don't need me, 7 more
So
lines.
this is his daughter. You get to, all right? I hope you have strength to stand. And, you get to this. All right?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
We'll do whatever we can.
Every day I come here, Henry is so polite,
He to me
nice,
is exactly.
courteous.
Henry.
Says, no,
Henry.
boy, they may retake us. Oh,
Henry's his name. Henry, of course, very, very gentle man. So we're going to see if we could have any footage from the camera. All right. His name is Henry. His first name. So, hey, brother. So we want to know from the video footage. Oh, it's over here? I've shown you. You can just scroll back on my broadcast. You have to be very sensitive and not do too much, right? So somebody has gone to start checking the video footage. I want to go with him. But you saw that the individual, Henry, is still on the water because a human being does not float within a few hours after drowning unless the water is extremely hot. And the person has got to have, of course, decomposition. Gases would have to be in the body. Then, where you run the cameras? They over there? The cameras are over the other side? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we need to have access to the video. So there's a cousin here. Good morning. We need to see the cameras around the pool for us to know what happened with Henry. That's your cousin? Yeah. Yeah, this man here. Yeah. This is your cousin as well? Yeah. Oh, so Henry's your cousin then? Yeah, he's one. I got you. Right? We're trying to find out what has happened to this gentleman. Right? So, justice is a strange thing. Divine justice is a strange thing. The same man who insisted that I must go into, he said, go into the pool. Yes, you could go. Show everybody what happened. Put the key in the water. He was right there throughout the demonstration. He said exactly. He was telling me you can't just float off the water just like that. All right? We are here to see what happened. I'm back in the pool. And he's still in the water. All right? You can see from where I'm standing way over here, 20, 30 feet away from me, you can still see in the water. Right? You can still see what's happening. And you tell me you can see Adriana? What are you already telling people? The last time his daughter saw him was 6:30 yesterday evening. So you want to run the timelines in the camera to see when. All right? The policemen are there doing their job, and I don't put cameras in police officers when they work. You're not supposed to do that. Unless you suspect they're doing something that isn't right. Now, what to be suspicious of? I don't foresee him going to take a swim in the clothing he's wearing. Right? So we want to be on site when they remove Henry from this pool, this body, so we can see what he looks like. I'm doing this again at the request of his daughter. This is important for us to take note of, right? This is him under the pool. You don't see any discoloration of the arms and all that Caleb was talking about and others about that's consistent with drowning. At least somebody here who has supposedly drowned, but we don't know. We have to examine when he gets out of the water. The police is supposed to look at, check his body, see if there are any signs of trauma, okay, upon him being retrieved out of the pool. The person is obviously dead, given the time he was spent underwater. But I'm here to ensure that the policemen, the family who have me here, they say they want me to be present. Okay? We're not going to contaminate this scene. All right? We don't want to contaminate this area. Let me talk to people. All right? You want to give the police a chance to get evidence and information, so you don't want to be walking around the area and stuff like that. Right? You don't want to contaminate this scene at all, because we're going to assume this person drowned. Right? When they get him out to the water, we'll check to see if he has any marks on his body or anything like that. Yeah, so we're going to rush and contaminate the scene for people to say, well, you know, there's nothing. Right? I was right here, and he's the person who told me to go into the water and check it. He's the one who, yes, Henry told me, listen, go inside, you could go. Put the key inside. He's the one who said he wants justice for the little girl. What are the chances this man, right? That's what I'm saying to you. He told me go and show them, and now look what we have today. You can see all the way from way over here. You can still see Henry in the pool. Look, you can still see a person. How can you tell me you can't see the little girl at the bottom of the pool? And this pool is 8 feet deep. They've measured. They show you measurements now along the side of the pool, right? Morning, how are you doing? So the police are here. I don't see any doctor show up because the doctor should be on site to say that the person, when he was retrieved, showed no sign of life. Okay? We need this gentleman who has to run this camera. Right?
Excuse me.
Helen, come in. So, we need... Yeah, I got it. I have it. We need to have the cameras run. I mean, that's very, very important. The cameras need to be run now because... Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, we need to have the cameras run. This is very important. Right? And you his only child? Okay. Just hope you have strength to stand this. I'm here with you. All right, those of you who have great interest in seeing somebody in the pool harder than hear what I'm saying to you. All right? We need to run the cameras. We have to run cameras at this pool. All right? Yeah. And Henry's a swimmer. Good morning, good morning. All right? Morning, Jenny. Morning. All right? Morning.
You talk to me this morning.
You make a girl today.
All right? Yeah. So the family again are asking me. Yes, Henry could swim. Henry's a swimmer. He's been on the pool all the time. Yes.
This is the pool right there. Maybe put yourself where you could see. Maybe if you know if you scroll it and do, and you could help me. I can go up on another camera then, put another phone and see what's going on this day.
All right. So up here.
All you do is scroll back.
Good.
You scroll back and you can see
the time of day and everything.
The time
right?
and everything.
Right. So here you can see we're running a car. I could rest it. Let me rest the phone.
Yeah, rest it on me.
Yeah.
It's just a work area,
Yes.
so I just nothing else. See if you could assist me, because me alone is going to be kind of. I get my time, I can lay back and
Right. So this you run the
just
time.
touch it and then you
right?
pull back the time in. Just stay on the blue, because anything after the blue is not going to be nothing.
Right. So you're running timestamps here.
Yeah.
So there is footage, as you can see.
Yeah, they got footage, and but you got to look for the pool. That's the other areas. You know.
So you're trying to find the pool.
Okay, the pool, you gotta maybe scroll. See if you walk and scroll. Right. Pull across.
Type all the way across.
Yeah, pull across like that. Go back. Keep pulling back. No, that's
Swipe
not,
again?
Yeah, till you see the pool.
Okay, so you're trying to get the footage of the pool.
Yeah, that's
there
what
you
you
go.
want.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want that area. Anything else, after you find what going on there, then you could look around for any other thing else you need.
Alright, so you're trying to go back on the timestamps here.
Yeah, look for time slot, because if what happened if you look from the today, if you look from today, you're gonna see that from 12 o'clock, it's nothing like didn't happen. If you look from, and then you could start deciding which direction you might get to.
Correct.
Because if you check, you have to turn it up sideways to get the daytime. And you see nothing in play now. That's why you're looking for see anybody jump over or anything that or anybody moving on the
we don't see him in the pool. Okay.
Yeah.
So we run in footage before we hand this over to any police officer or anything.
Yeah, I like to get that before. This is what I was trying to. But when things like this happen, everybody call and you can't do only one person.
Correct. Because we need to see when Henry showed up in the pool.
Yeah, you need to see when any action. I think it's still down there. And there's one thing with this camera, you can't rush nothing.
No.
Something time consuming, you gotta be able to stay focused.
So we're running cameras here. Okay. And these cameras are Wi-Fi because they're connected to a phone.
Yeah.
So it means you can see these cameras anywhere you are in the world, more than likely.
Yeah. Let's
Right.
go home and see things here.
There you
When I
go.
up north,
Exactly.
I used to look back here and see everything.
So you want to see when Henry's clothes would have taken off his clothes and all that.
Yes, you should be able to see
Right,
all
he
of
put his
it.
clothes down. So now it's dark. You can see that's 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay?
Yeah, but you would see him if he's moving around there.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. Really like that, he's really able to give you an idea,
So
what's
you
going
can
on.
see. Let's run in the wee hours of the morning, see what's happening here.
This one. Okay.
So we're doing this to show you, and I'm doing this to show you that I'm here in person. So, and you seeing along with me. All right. What is it we're looking at? So you see, it was raining at some point. Right. It was raining at some
You
point.
see, look.
Okay.
That's at 12
Another
o'clock.
camera at midnight.
That's 12 o'clock.
And this camera we see
This 12 o'clock,
Henry in the pool.
right? So you gotta look on the 5th. This is from the 6th at 12 o'clock. So you gotta check on the 5th to find out. That's
On the 5th. So I have the 5th here
Yeah, you gotta look
at
on the
2:20
5th.
a.m. See that? The 5th at 2:20 a.m. So let's see. And the camera is running. So the camera picked Henry up at 12 o'clock. Alright? So that's 12, that's midnight.
You gotta try from around 11.
All
Try
right.
from 11:10, go backwards. Yeah.
No, I got something to do. I just know what your mother down there. That's the same man I might not from here.
Right? So on the 5th.
Yeah, look and see. Yeah,
Right.
go on the camera.
So on Monday at midnight, this is what we're seeing. It is raining. Right? The camera is moving.
No, it's not. I got it from Oku back. Back to the 5th.
So we're not seeing footage here of Henry moving by this pool. Alright, so
Yeah, it rained last night.
this is on the 5th.
Yeah, the 5th.
Today's the 6th.
Yeah, the 5th, like we had some rain.
So we have to check for the 6th of May. Today's the 6th of May. Okay? So we're going to check for the 6th of May now.
No, you gotta check, yeah. If you're 5th, you gotta look for the
Right.
6th.
So we're going to check the 6th of May.
Hello?
Right?
I'm just trying
It's
to
the 5th of May. Nothing. That's during the day yesterday. Okay?
Okay.
Alright?
No, but we had.
It's all the 5th of May here. See this time? Some the 5th of May.
Okay. We have to see that.
Right? So you know he's not in the pool on the 5th of May. So you want to see if you can pick up what happened. Okay, that's the evening of the 6th of May. Of the 5th of May. Okay? That's
The police are here, so they don't know what job it is.
right? This evening of there's no closer Henry here. I see it happened last night at 9 o'clock. You see there's no closer Henry here. Okay?
I'm right, but you know how difficult that is. You can say you want this, but it's just happening.
There you go. See Henry in the pool here?
They give me a-
So now we're seeing what happened here. So let's see.
No, I think they had a couple of them.
Let's see the timestamp here. Henry's in the pool. Henry's in the pool at 10:30.
Right, the ones
Okay.
you get shot.
You can see the body here. He's in the pool. Now we're getting somewhere. He's in the pool at 10:14. We run the camera footage here for you. He's in the pool at 10:07. Okay? At night you can see a body in the pool,
Yeah, the
and this
poolside
does
is
not
the
matter.
poolside people there. Right now, I try in the outside trying to get
Right?
footage of this.
There you go. Look at it. Look at this. Take a look. That's Henry walking to the pool. We've got it. We've got it. Look at that. Look at it.
I understand.
He jumped into
I
the pool.
understand,
Look at
I
that.
understand.
So you see Henry jumped into the pool of water and he's swimming. He could swim.
Okay.
We're seeing it here. We have the footage, okay?
That's
Henry's
it?
swimming, yes.
Okay.
Henry is swimming.
All right.
So he could swim.
Yeah,
That's it.
hold on. All right. That later.
We have the footage here. Henry is swimming in the pool, okay?
That's what we're looking for. That's the most
So,
important thing.
He is swimming. Let us see what happens when you get back. You can see him swimming in the pool. So whether he could swim is not the question, because he is swimming.
Give me a sec, right?
All right?
Just find a footage of him swimming.
Whether Henry could swim is not the question, because he is swimming.
You going? All right, well, when you come back, get me.
Okay?
All right?
He
You
could
know it's
swim.
gonna be a tough day.
We could see him swimming, and this is just to help his daughter and his family to get closure. All right?
Yeah.
He could swim. He is swimming. You saw that he jumped into the pool,
Huh?
and I'm going to show the police the footage.
I find footage he's swimming in the pool. You guys looking at that? Promote it just now.
All right? You could see him swimming. That's at 9:53. Timestamp 9:53. 21:53 hours. He is swimming. Okay, so he went to the end of the pool.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking at it right now because I want to go back up front to show the police.
Okay?
My brother don't want you to stream this thing like, so stop.
No?
Yeah. This is
The family asked me to do this. All right.
all right, hold a second. Hold a second. No,
So let me
because
hold.
they are just working with this to give information for what been going on at present. You know.
So we have
All
the
right.
footage. Right.
All right. All right.
All right.
This is the guy who was here before. All right. He said he don't want you to
That's
do
all
it.
right. That's okay. This is the brother's asked me to not stream it, but his daughter's here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He stopped, so that's it.
So
Don't
his
worry.
daughter is the next of kin.
Because it's it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So we showed the information to the police, and the police must be here to say that they saw it.
All right, all right.
All right.
You hear that part. Let me.
We need to ensure that everything regarding Henry is recorded and the public sees it. Because we don't want the police to tell us something that we didn't see. Okay, that's something what I'm doing. All right, so we could, I know the exact timestamp. Let's go to the police and show them in your presence, so you can say you saw exactly what happened on this camera.
So this
all right?
this is I gotta look to see what's the conclusion of this.
All right, yeah.
When everything will be the final analysis.
So let's take it to the police.
So
and
I
see
can
what
get the
the- what
police
does in
and let the
prison.
police.
Right?
go with this.
Yeah, and don't give them their phone to take away.
Huh?
Don't give them the phone to carry.
No, nobody can hear phone.
Right?
Hello?
Gosh, what's happening, man? Good, man. Good under the circumstances. All right?
All right, bye.
We want to ensure that we're present when anything is happening with this man. All right? So, I'm going with the gentleman. Yeah, let's go to the police and we show. I'll be standing to witness that the police saw the footage. All right? All right? We're going for the family to see what we saw. How you doing, guys? Good man, bless you. All right? Thus far, we would have seen Henry jumping into the pool. We saw that. All right?
All right, you know where that is. Yeah. So keep your compound closed up and get them to
All right? Good morning. Hello. All right? His daughter needs to have a copy of the footage because the footage doesn't belong to the police and his child has a right to have footage of this pool. Right here, let's keep the compound closed. We want to preserve this scene and the video footage, of course, will show us clearly. Yes, that's this daughter, the family here, this daughter in the white. Okay, and this her cousin and so on. So they're good. Okay. Right? Right? Yeah, let's show the police. Because someone showing up in a pool, of course, apparently deceased, obviously deceased. You don't just take things at face value. We need to have an answer. The man's child need to have information. She requested I do what to do. So I'm doing this at of course, the request of his daughter. Someone else requested that this should not be done. So I'm not going to really cause an issue. Okay, how are you doing, bro? Good morning. So we found the footage, right? We have the footage, right? Good. So let's go beyond the gate and let's report to do what they have to do. Okay? Right. Okay? Yeah. This is the son? No. Daughter? Okay. Alright, so it starts at about 9:30. Secure. But still, but the police are now in charge. Yeah, the police are now in charge. Yeah, right? Yeah. Alright?
He is the one that
Yeah, but the police will do that. Yeah, the police will do that. Yeah, the police will do that. Alright? We have footage.
CCN people are coming, they come in. The CCN.
Okay. NCM people can come, yeah, because it's
This is no crime scene.
right? Yeah, the police.
So the CCN can't.
Not yet. They can talk outside. Right? We've got it. You starting from just before 10, okay? From 9:30. On the footage, you'll see when he walked into the pool, when he jumped into the pool.
9:30.
You jump in, you swim in that direction. And then somebody call and say, stop. Ben was coming back, right?
NCR would like to come. But just because the police don't want them to have access. So
Right.
you should speak with them.
That's understandable.
Right?
Right?
Have the family.
So you have our mayor here.
Nobody.
You have our mayor here.
Nobody.
We need answers first, all right? You can't give interviews without answers.
Yes, sir.
So the first we need to see is on the camera when Henry went down under the water. That's the first we need to see, all right?
5 individuals, not more than body.
Exactly. Right? We just want to see what happened. Okay. But that's your son? Okay. The son, okay. All right, so.
Gotta see grandchildren, and me could live 3 score and 10 and pass the two.
All right.
Mommy, I'll bring your phone and I'll take all the pictures for you. I'll bring your phone.
So you want to see the footage? You want to see the one pool? 10. The family can see first. Let them see
What was
first.
the time? 10.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock,
Yeah,
right?
come show them. Show them first. Show dad and stuff first. Y'all watch it first. The mayor is here. You let us see first, so the police will confirm what you see. Right? I won't put it live because nobody wants to see live. But let them confirm what we see. Decline the call for us. Right? Sure, you going to
25th is 10.
right.
Karen.
Right. Go back to 9 something. Touch a little too hard. Right?
You can get my
You and shit. No, I didn't get any time back when you swim the other way.
Like 10 time, no?
So we're now checking to see when I will not show it, but we need to find out. Okay? So if his family want to see, they have a right to see this footage first.
This is the 5th, right? 10,
Right.
10, 10.
So I'll end the broadcast and you go have to do. Alright?
You're on the 5th.